Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. With that said, if you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for you. What is the destiny card? What is the overarching or overriding energy or theme permeating the week? You've got the Hierophant. So this is about establishments, right? It's about aligning yourself with establishments in one way, but it's also about you establishing yourself or something within your own life path. This week you're going to get an opportunity to make something solid, to make something concrete. So whatever that means to you, whatever it is that you've kind of had or got percolating in the background, this week you have a chance to really turn it into something solid, right? This is the week where you can lay the foundations for something to build on so that going forward you can see it really start to flourish and start to thrive. The other thing about the Hierophant card that's not really mentioned very often is it can represent the mystery of it's almost like that, the mysteries of initiation, right? So, and I know a lot of Libras have been through a little bit of, you know, tough times. We've seen this in your readings and what's come through. And it kind of feels for me like this week you get a glimpse into what has actually been happening. So it's kind of like, right, that makes sense. That was happening to me because I was leveling up in this sort of arena or area of my life. So this, you know, this week you're going to get some sort of insight into what it's all been about, right? What all the moments of heartache and heartbreak have been about. And there have been a few for you guys. I've seen you go through this certainly over the last 6 to 8 weeks. It's been quite interesting to see what's coming up for Libra. So good stuff there. Let's have a look at the direction. How does this shape up? What does it relate to? So you've got the King of Wands, a fire sign male, an Aries, a Leo or a Sagittarius. This is somebody that is fun, vibrant, feisty, somebody that is says what they mean and means what they say. Now, as a person, that's who they are, right? So this suggests that possibly, and the Hierophant is, you know, because it's the establishment, this could be people, this could be people in positions of power that are taking a shine to you or assisting you in some way in creating or turning something into something real, right? This is about so it could be a legal professional, could be a medical professional. This is somebody that is taking whatever it is you're working on and saying, yeah, okay, that's brilliant. So let's show you, let's give you an example of how you can expand that, how you can grow it, or how you can make it official, right? So for Libras this week in general, your whole energies feels like there is some support coming in from possibly likely a fire sign male, and this is probably going to be somebody that's in a position of authority that is really able to assist you or help you in some way, shape or form. Then the other thing as well, when the court cards represent an archetype of who we are, the King of Wands asks you to define your decisions, right? He asks you to act decisively, to really say to yourself, right, okay, what is the next step from here? Certainly take on board other people's viewpoints, especially if they're in a position of authority over you. However, the final decision must be yours this week. Right, so let's have a look at the insight. What is the extra or I like to see the insight card as almost like the skinny. Do you know what I mean? It's like the bits of information that you wouldn't normally get or know. That's kind of how I see it. It's like the behind the scenes card. And you get the Fool card, right? So all bets are off, and the chances are you do not know this person. Even if it is a boss, it could be somebody in the hierarchy of the system or the structure that you work in that you don't know. The Fool card is all bets are off, right? New things, new places, new people, moments of fated moments, fated synchronicities that step in to set you on a completely different course. This is really interesting because I talked about this whole thing about initiation, right? The Fool card and the Hierophant, that is pure initiation, right? That is when something else takes place, when something else comes in to replace the experience that you've been having. So all of this tension that you felt building and these moments of like, what the fuck is going on? This all starts to subside this week, and you will start to see just why the universe has tested you so, right? It will all start to make sense to you this week. I'm really, really excited. Let me know in the comments how this shapes up for you, or what it actually pertains to, because I'm like, okay, Libra, what's going on there? What are you cooking with? All right, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you soon.